All right. So, first and foremost, Happy New Year, okay? It is a new year. It is 2022. We made it, y'all. We made it. Like, period, okay? So, if you are new here, it's your girl, Lala Shantae. Yes, coming at you a new video. This is like my weekly video. It's like a day or so behind, y'all, because I've been extremely sick. So, if you are new, buckle up. Welcome, first and foremost. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you know when I post new videos. And if you're returning, then hey girl, hey. Like, and if I got any mails, I don't want to disclose y'all. So, hey y'all, what's up? Alright, so as I already stated, y'all, I've been sick. Like, I was really supposed to make one last video for the end of the year. Did not happen because I was like miserable, y'all. Yes, your girl had COVID. I did. At 36 weeks pregnant, I am now 37 weeks pregnant, and I'm feeling a lot better. I still got that little, mucus in your throat. TMI, I'm sorry. But today is like the day I've been able to talk more than I have the last few days. Like, at first I could barely talk, like my throat was hurting, and then on top of that, just all of that like would just pile up when I start talking. So like when people were calling me, I was not answering, y'all. Like, it was like really annoying me that people were even calling me. Like, leave me alone, I'm sick. Like, if you want to send me a text, go ahead. I was sleeping a lot, so I don't know. I hope nobody got offended. I'm sorry. I really hope no one got offended, but I just was not feeling well. And when I don't feel well, I just don't like to be bothered. Like, I know I can't be alone. But anyway, so I have vision boards that I wanted to share with y'all. I made vision boards for the new year, and I say boards because I made more than one. I made one for like labor and delivery. As you can see, I'm in the nursery right now, taking over his spot right now. It's fine. But I made one for labor and delivery, and then I also made one for just like my personal life, just like personal stuff, personal goals, stuff that I want to achieve in my personal life. And then we were gonna do a relationship one, but then we both had COVID and we were like in separate rooms. We've been in separate rooms like for like a week. So we just really haven't sat down and did it yet. And Richard think it's playtime. But so yeah, we haven't really finalized that one. So I might show that one in this video. I might not. I haven't decided yet. But for sure, you're going to see my labor and delivery and then my personal one. So let's get to it, y'all, because this video is long overdue. I'm so happy that I'm feeling better, that I can sit here and talk to y'all, because I missed y'all. Did y'all miss me? Like, I missed y'all. I did. So let's jump into these vision boards real quick, okay? First up is my maternity, or my labor and delivery vision board. And, just right here in the top corner, we just have, my hand holding baby's feet. I just feel like that's just kind of like that intimate moment that you have with your child once everything is done and over with. I definitely want to experience that, a lot of skin to skin. Of course, we are centered around God while we're in the delivery room. Just peace, power, and love. And I have faith, survivor, and fighter, just because, as I share with you all, just throughout this whole pregnancy and my journey, it's just been like a lot of faith. And, this is my survivor, my fighter child. So I just want to kind of center and focus around that as well. Just wishing divine health over him. And then, of course, family, because this is the start of my family. And, I just want to have a huge emphasis on how we prayed for him, and just kind of putting all my fear aside because I prayed for him so much. And I know that God has his hands wrapped around him through and through, and that I have nothing to worry about in this moment. And I just kind of have like a couple small prayers, right here at the top in the blue. Hedge our little baby about with your mighty protection. And then I just have a couple affirmations where it's like trusting yourself, your body, the birthing process, and your baby. My little reminder to inhale, exhale. I don't like deep breathing. It kind of gives me like anxiety and almost to that point where I feel like I'm going to have a panic attack and it messes with my asthma. But you know, I do inhale and exhale. I just don't do it like that deep. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Like that's just not me. And then of course just keep reminding myself to think happy thoughts, like staying positive. Because sometimes I can find myself where I'm like thinking negative or where negative thoughts are coming to my mind, and I always tell God, like, this is not my thought, remove it, and so forth. Because the things that you worry about the most are the things that you're kind of like asking to come into your life. So just I want to remain in happy thoughts while I'm in labor. Just an infinity symbol. Of course, welcome baby LJ. I have a couple of his ultrasound pictures here. And then this picture is from my app, which I absolutely love this app. It's hilarious to me. Like, what if he actually looks like that? And then just a reminder that, I am strong, humble, calm, and positive again. I already kind of talked about positivity and happy thoughts. And then, this is just a picture of a pregnant woman's belly with the baby in the correct position. So this is just like, everything that I'm aspiring. And then, of course, I have the rainbow too. I didn't mention that. I have the rainbow too because, this is my rainbow baby. So, um, so yeah, it's just like this is kind of going to be my focus and my center while I'm in labor. I am going to have this printed out and hanging up in my delivery room. And just kind of like a reminder to myself, like, focus, you have this, you pray for this, everything is going to work out the way that it's supposed to work out. So that's first up. And the next up is my personal vision board. So I chose to do these also digital this year just to kind of save time, that I'm not sitting there cutting things out, looking through magazines, so forth. It just kind of made it easier, easier and clean. So, first and foremost, one of my focuses even last year was continuing to break generational curses. Now that I'm actually bringing a child into the world this year, that's like really big for me, that I don't want to pass down past hurt or just, the things that, how can I say this? I mean, I guess it's like generational curses. Like that's it. Like the things that our parents passed down to us, that their parents passed down to them, that their parents passed down to them. Like, I just want it to be, um, I want to kind of stop it with me and not necessarily pass some of those things down because some of it it's kind of traumatizing. Some of the things that get passed down to us as children and that we kind of like, you know, grow up thinking or believing or just around can be a little traumatizing. So, and not to say like my childhood was terrible or anything, it wasn't. I had like an amazing childhood. And even now, like I have very supportive parents and all of that. But just those little things, like I want to break anything that was like stopping anyone in our family from doing something, any curses that we might have had. It's time to stop them right now with me. I don't want to pass that down to my child. Um, Consistency is huge for me this year. because I have a tendency of like starting something and not seeing it through or finishing it. And last year, I just want to make the end of that. So, like, even right now, like doing YouTube, this has been like, this is growth for me, like, remaining consistent. I like how people stay on me, like, where's your weekly video? Like, I need accountability, people, for real. Of course, the motherhood, big and bold at the top, because this is something new that I'm walking into this year. And then, of course, a Black woman breastfeeding. I'm just praying that I can do this. Like, I'm praying that I'll have the ability to breastfeed and just truly nurture my child. I really want to focus on self-care this year. Just not letting myself, I don't necessarily let myself go, but sometimes I focus too much on others and not enough on myself. And I feel like self-care is very important. Like, in order for me to be the best mom that I can be, I need that time also to myself. And you can do it just constantly, like constant reminders to myself that I have things. Sometimes I feel like we can be our biggest critics. Um, and I just want to constantly remind myself, like, speak positive things over myself, that, I can achieve this, I can do this. Like I have right here, note to self, don't quit. So things like that. Of course, I have YouTube because it's still fairly new. I've only been at it for like, this is, I think, the third month of me doing YouTube. So I just want to continue to grow and prosper in this, if it's something that I really want to do. And not if, it is something that I really want to do, something that I want to get better at, something I want to grow at. So, of course, I'm going to have that on my vision board. Step into your power. Oh, and I have increase right above that because I want to increase in every area of my life. So I didn't even start with the most important thing. The most important thing to this vision board is the background. It is like breaking ground because my pastor stated that this year is a year of groundbreaking. Last year he stated, like, that last year was going to be the year of expedite. And I've seen that. I've seen a lot of things happen in my life, as far as like me even becoming pregnant, me growing in my faith. All of that was like through expedite. The year before that was like going to be the most uncomfortable year ever, and it definitely was. That was a year that I had a miscarriage. I kind of started over with my master's degree. I had COVID for the first time. Like, that year was really uncomfortable. I started a new career, but then we went virtual. Like, it was really uncomfortable. So it's like year after year, he's been very correct, and I stand with him on this one being groundbreaking as well. Whether it's in my finances, my love life, my career, my business, whatever it is, this is going to be a groundbreaking year. So that is why I have that background. And another thing that I want to share too before I continue with my vision board is that if you haven't done one yet, or even if you have done yours, I want you to take a moment and just kind of look at it, because there are like 7 areas that you should focus on when you're making your vision boards. And, this is something that I personally feel, but then I also seen Dave Ramsey talking about it as well. And it's like, you want to focus on your family, your career, spiritual, financial, social, physical, and intellectual. Like, those are all the bullet points that you want to hit when you're making a vision board, because those are all like really important aspects of your life. So continuing, I have like, all the different hands in unity. I know I share with you guys that I kind of have like, I think I said this in my very first video, that I kind of have like this purpose with women, connecting women, or just even connecting with them, connecting them with other women, and so forth. So I want to continue to work on that this year. I want to continue to walk into my purpose and in my prayer life. And, I have women supporting women. Every March, not, this will be the second one, but I'm going to say every March because I said I was going to do it annually. I do like a women's event. And I want this year to be even bigger than it was last year. So, like, that's why this is on my vision board. Of course, we have the Bible in the brain hands. And then I have growth, and I mean like growth in every aspect of my life, but especially like financial. I want to like basically continue to repair my credit, continue to like invest. I want to see increase in growth in my finances. I want to make better um, money moves, like better. I want to manage my money more wisely. So that's kind of why it's like the light bulb in the money sign. Checking off goals and just really living in my true happiness. And I want to do, beauty, travel, inspire others. This is kind of like that career leveling up. I want to continue to walk, like, climb up in my career, whatever it may be. I told you guys, I feel like I'm going to be wherever it is that God wants me to be. But no matter what, it's going to be a level up, I feel like. So no matter what, I'm going to be climbing ladder. I'm going to be climbing ladders. um, Gold Digger, and you are the brand. So this is something that like I've been focusing on for the last 2 years now. That Lala Shantae, that is my brand. Like yeah, my business name is Precise, but it's Precise by Lala Shantae, by me. Like that's who I am. That's the name I go by. Like I am the brand, and I want to this year. I want it to be known. Like Lala Shantae is the brand. Like I'm even changing my website from Precise by Lala Shantae to just Lala Shantae. Like it's time. Normalizing luxury. Y'all know I already like stepped into that a little this year. I got me a housekeeper. Um, I want to kind of do more just luxury things. Like, and I feel like that's a part of self care too. I definitely want to up my perfume game. It's time. I need it. I am grown. Okay. I turned 30 this year, y'all. So it is time. Creating more balance, still focused on stability. I want healthy mind, body, and spirit. So kind of like, that's why I have the yoga and stuff. In the last video, my boyfriend, we talked about like how we want to be more consistent in our like working out life, how we work out, and then sometimes we'll stop. I don't want to stop. Like I want to be consistent in that, because when you have a healthy body, you have a healthy mind, or when you have a healthy mind, you have a healthy body. Like I feel like it's all connected. Just truly believing in myself. And of course, we have mentioned this in like 2 or 3 videos this far. This better happen this year, y'all. We are actually gonna do couples therapy, like premarital counseling in a sense, to know like, okay, is this really, are we really it for one another? So I'm praying that, the best comes out of it. I feel like it's a good move to make. Like I was never ever gonna walk down the aisle without any type of premarital counseling anyway. So we're gonna do it. Um, Stop wishing, start doing, and then just overall positive vibes. So this is it, you guys. This is my um personal vision board. Like this is what I want to see, and I'm gonna mark stuff off as I achieve it this year. All right, y'all. So there you have it. Those are my vision boards. I didn't add the one for LaRon and I yet, just because I feel like we need to sit more with that one, kind of add some things to it, talk about it a little more. Like I told you, like, we've been sick, so we really haven't went over that one much. And then also with us like getting ready to attend our first therapy session soon, I hope. Maybe some of that stuff might change, or who knows. So look out for that one. I will share it once it's finalized, once it's completed. Other than that, sorry y'all. Other than that, I just wanted to come and show you that. Wish you all a happy new year. We are 19 days away from our delivery date, and I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm ready. Like, I cannot wait, to be quite honest. So be on the lookout for like all of that too. Like we have a doctor appointment Thursday, but who knows? This might be the last one. We don't know. It's kind of like any day now at this point. So, of course I'll be taking y'all on that journey. We're gonna be sneaking and recording, doing doing some different things. We're gonna figure it out because y'all have to get a labor and delivery video. Like, y'all have to. Okay. So if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, if you know, you want to share maybe your goals for this new year for 2022, if we have any similar goals, anything that, like, you know, you feel like we have in common, just go ahead and comment below. I love when y'all comment because I like talking back to y'all. So go ahead and do that. If you are not subscribed, once again, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you also hit the bell so you know when I post new videos. And if you are not on my Instagram, go ahead and follow me there as well. The name is the same, Lala Shante, LALASHANTE. Yes. So in the description to this video, I am going to put in the website I use to make my digital vision boards, just in case that you want to do one if you haven't already. And I'm gonna put my social media tags in there. I am officially on TikTok too, guys, so same name. I'm gonna add all of that in the description of this video. And other than that, I will see you all next time. It's been real.